Hey guys, and welcome to Riggs Garage. Today I'm going to be talking about my 93 Honda Civic project. I didn't plan on actually bringing this car up for a while still, but it skipped timing and I bent one of the valves in the original head. So all of a sudden I found in this week I am putting together a quick engine for this car because I really like it, and also it is my daily driver, passionately referred to as the daily dumpster. And I'm going to put a little more pep in its step. The car's not going to be fast. It's not going to be like the big block Chevy truck or the Mustang I've been putting together, but I'm doing what's called a mini-me swap. Now, I've read up on this before, and I'd never executed because I didn't really need to, but since I had a bent valve and I was going to be spending money on a head for this engine anyway, I kind of dug in and just hopped on Marketplace and found a good deal on a Z6 head. So that's a D16 Z6 head off like a Civic Si or a Del Sol Si. So here's where we're at. I just tore the engine down, took the head off. What I'm doing is a timing kit. So this is like a combination of maintenance and a little bit of performance. So the mini-me swap usually does 20 to 30 horsepower, and what it does is adds a VTEC head to a non-VTEC single cam Honda engine. Now this isn't a Honda channel, but it's a car channel, and when I'm working on a car, I'm going to show it. This car is really fun. It only weighs about 2,000 pounds, so I'm going to bump the horsepower from 100 up to 120, 130 or so. Also, I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and chip the ECU, so I'm able to run a chip emulator and start tuning. I've been wanting to tune fuel injection for a while, and I think a naturally aspirated motor is a good place to start so I don't blow it up with boost. So I'm going to be using Honda Tuning Suite and my laptop computer to start that off. So that should be really fun to see what kind of maximum street tuning I can do with a naturally aspirated engine without the risk of detonating the thing under serious boost. So it should be a good start, and then I can get into tuning the truck and probably the Mustang on fuel injection as we go down the road. So yeah, everything's taken apart. Here's the old head. You can see, oh, I must have jammed it in. A couple of these intake valves are jammed. The pistons look perfect though, so should be good. So my deal on Marketplace, I got a Z6 intake manifold, which I'm going to use as well. It has the same 240cc injectors, but you can see this manifold has much larger runners, fatter runners than this D15B7. So we're using this D15 Z6 manifold. Everything's plug and play for a lot more flow. And then I got the VTEC valve cover. It came with the D15 Z6 head, so I went ahead and shot this in the VHT Wrinkle Black. There's that. And then finally, a lot of needed maintenance. I've got new engine mounts for this Civic. They're clunking. Now's the time to do it. It's really easy to get to them. There's a hard to get to one back there. There's one over there that's easy to get to when the intake pipe's out. This one's already off, so just gonna slam them home. This week I did take off of work. The whole goal was to get the Mustang running, but obviously it's not getting worked on. That's okay. This car needed a ton of maintenance anyway. That timing belt was complete junk. Here's the old timing belt. You can see it's cracked everywhere. It's all cracked up. It seems that it stretched out enough to skip a couple teeth, actually several teeth is what it looked like, and just hit the pistons on the valves. Anyway, things don't go the way you want sometimes, and you just got to kind of adapt. At least I'm able to have fun with this car. I do have another car to drive to work next week, so the car can be taken apart for a couple weeks as I put this engine together correctly. Should be fun. Should add a little more pep in the step. I don't want to add a turbo to this car yet until I have a forged bottom end. That'll be far down the road because I have priorities to get the Mustang and the truck done, but this should make it a little more fun to drive. Also in the garage, I've got Yonaka coilover suspension, adjustable. I've got all Prothane bushings, lots of good stuff like that. So you'll see that coming down the road.